That awkward moment when self-proclaimed feminists in Germany embrace the most patriarchal, misogynistic, anti-woman belief system on the planet. Which progressive, pro-women facet of Islam do you think they were championing? Honour killings, female rape victims being stoned to death, mass sexual assaults, forced marriages of children, a prophet who had female sex slaves and raped a 9-year-old girl, female genital mutilation. So progressive, so liberal. How about parents acid attacking their own daughter because she looked at a boy?
A mother and father in adjoining cells, accused of dousing their teenage daughter, Anusha, in acid. Her crime, looking at a boy.
And isn't it ironic that they carried signs complaining about their pussies being grabbed, when that's exactly what Muslim migrants have been doing en masse throughout Germany? So they hate Trump because he said the words, "grab her by the pussy," 12 years ago, but they want to embrace a culture that justifies literally grabbing women by the pussy. A culture that gave us something literally called the rape game. But should we be surprised, given that the feminist response to the mass molestation of women in Cologne by Muslim migrants was to visit the local refugee centre and give roses to the migrants? Should we be surprised, given that they're bombarded with government TV ads telling them,
enjoy difference, start tolerance.
Trump homophobia. Granted, that's a fair point because Trump is executing gay people. Oh no, wait, that's what Islamic countries do under Sharia law. Oh yeah, and talking of Sharia law, who was one of the main organisers behind the Women's March in DC? Lisa Sansour, a Muslim activist who advocates for Sharia law, a doctrine that completely disenfranchises women. Sharia law versus women's rights. Yeah, pick one because you can't have both. Some of the attendees at the Women's March in DC wore hijabs. Probably not for the same reason that Muslim women in the Middle East wear hijabs, which is so they don't get beaten and raped. But let's just keep on pretending that the hijab isn't an international symbol for the oppression of women. Okay.
Islam does not silence me, it empowers me.
Yeah, try and protest for women's rights in Saudi Arabia and see how empowered you feel. Good luck. Oh yeah, and the only people who marched on the Saudi embassy, you know, an Islamic theocracy that actually oppresses women, were Trump supporters. Well, imagine my shock. This is what I've warned about for years. The left is now openly making an alliance with Islamists and Islamism. And it kind of makes sense because both Islamists and the far left broadly share the same goal: the complete destruction of Western civilization. Oh, don't take my word for it. Read ISIS's own manifesto where they talk about recruiting left-wing activists because they're on the same page. Look at how far-left rioters try to intimidate Trump supporters by showing them ISIS flags and beheading videos. Listen to the rhetoric at the Women's March. Madonna wanting to blow up the White House.
Yes, I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
Leftists all over Twitter celebrating and advocating violent attacks on people with whom they disagree politically. Violent attacks to advance a political objective. Now, what word could we possibly use to describe that? I wonder. Yeah, but he's a Nazi. Why are you defending a Nazi? Yeah, that's got nothing to do with it. The far left literally labels anyone who disagrees with them as a Nazi. You can't go around punching people in the street because you claim they're a Nazi, whether they're actually a Nazi or not. Violently attacking people in the street to intimidate them out of expressing their political beliefs. Now, where have I seen that before? Oh, that's right, in Nazi Germany. Yeah, let's be like them. Great idea. So the left is embracing Islamism, the most intolerant belief system on earth. They're embracing intimidation. They're embracing violence. They're embracing completely deranged, frothing, hysterical behaviour. While chanting, "Love trumps hate," and banging on about how peaceful and tolerant they are, while the leftist media legitimizes all this violence and hatred by refusing to denounce it and labelling it as just another form of protest. You're witnessing the submission and capitulation of the West. But it can only take place with the willing complicity of the left, who have now brazenly decided to make an alliance with the most regressive belief system ever devised. Click the link below to subscribe to the channel, and for more breaking news go to Infowars.com.